More drama over the weekend. They say it seems like Angelina was planning this divorce for a while. Well, that's what you do. Who doesn't plan a divorce? I mean, you know, honestly, no matter how bad he or she is to you, you never just walk out of the house with a sudden thing. Like, you have to hatch a plan. Now, so they moved out of their marital home, and apparently they have like 7 of these places all around the world, but the one specifically in California, she moved out weeks before making the announcement that she wants the divorce. And she's now renting a $12 million house. The rent is like $95,000 a month. She sent one of her assistants, I guess a team of them, over to the house to fill out first, last, and security. Well, you know, so she's renting this house. My thing is that, and I asked my team, I was like, well, hopefully it's still the same school system for the kids, because you can't just drag kids from one place to the other just because mom and dad don't get along. And then, you know, my team told me that they are homeschooled. So I said, oh, okay, all right. So you can be homeschooled any place, but still, you know, the sneakiness of it all. So when they landed, I guess, at that private airport, she went to the new place, which he knew nothing about, and he's alleged to be devastated. Now, her new neighbors in this rental place are Julia Roberts and Sean Penn and Matthew McConaughey. So what do I think about this? Again, I'm sad for the kids, you know, and I apologize if you don't understand my stance, but I know I'm not the only one. I'm not sad for Brad and Angelina because I still can't get over what they did to Jennifer Aniston. And you know, not that I'm so in love with Jennifer Aniston, but if I have to choose a side, it's the side of Team Jen. And, you know, sometimes you do pick the wrong spouse, and that's human nature, and things like that do happen. But I've said to you before, I'll say it again, it's not, you know, it's one thing that they met on the movie set, and then Jen got her heart broken, and then Brad and Angelina went on to get married and have these kids. That's not the thing. The thing is that it was all paraded in our face. And they, you know, I was watching one of my shows last night, and they were saying, well, you know, Brad and Angelina wanted to be like this Elizabeth Taylor, Richard Burton type of relationship, you know, like the king and the queen of Hollywood. Jennifer Aniston, though, is not losing any sleep over this. She was out this weekend here in New York with her husband, Justin Theroux. Well, I guess you caught her in between smiling. Anyway, in the hotel, they ordered massages and everything like that. A couple of people in our morning meeting were saying that they don't really think that Jen cares one way or the other about Brad and Angelina. Yes, she does. Just for one moment, yes, she does. And I'm gonna tell you why, because I'm a woman and I'm sensitive, so I just break it down. I am not the hardened woman that you sometimes think that you're watching here on TV. I'm soft and pink, you know? I could move on the way Jen did and, you know, get with Justin and get married, but always, in the back of my mind, I'm not losing sleep over it. I'm not catching a wrinkle over it. It is not driving my existence. But in the back of my mind, I will never be all the way happy until the marriage of Brangelina is over. And, you know, you could be happy for your ex, but most people don't even have to deal with being either happy or sad for the ex because it's not on the cover of People magazine every time you go to the grocery store, like every time she turns on TV. This Jennifer Aniston, she's had to have this whole relationship played out in her face every single day. So, you know, I'm gonna keep covering this story. I think it was smart, though, of Angelina to hatch a plan. You always have to hatch a plan. And Brad's just mad because he thought she was gonna still stay and put up with it. Now, allegedly, she wants to go on and be a humanitarian, has political aspirations, and he's like, no, I wanna stay in Hollywood. Either way, they're getting their divorce. I'm sure they'll do great as co-parents, and congratulations again to Jennifer Aniston.